We didn't play that well. Base running wasn't really a factor, but if you go offense, defense, and pitching, there wasn't any of those three areas that where we were really even close to being as good as we could be. And you got to give a credit to the opponent, and at least on the swings they took and the pitches they made. But in all three of those phases of the game, if you will, it just wasn't our best. So, but it was a back and forth battle, is what you'd expect. It was not as clean of a game, or maybe not as much drama to it as last night, but same thing, back and forth battle, and when that happens, you got to play, as well as you can in each of those phases.
What led to the 8 stolen bases, and maybe what needs to be different moving forward to slow down the running game?
I think just with Marcus, that was the matchup. They were aggressive in those situations, and they were aggressive on a bunt play that ended up working out for them. So an adjustment there between now and next week, but I don't think a big adjustment between now and tomorrow.
What did you see from Marcus command-wise? Seemed like it was an issue those first couple of innings.
Yeah, just last night was so emotional. Maybe he came out and tried to do too much or replicate kind of what Liam was doing rather than just be himself, but that's an on-the-spot dramatic theory. The only reason I say that is because once he was a little tamed down, the velo was down, and he didn't have as much gas in the tank, he just kind of pitched and put together his best inning, which was just the third inning. And then the fourth inning, just because, similar to last week, we're in game 2, we feel like we got a full bullpen, and the game was in balance already pretty early. Runs were at a premium, if you will. We decided to go to the bullpen.
Weren't able to get a hit with a runner in scoring position. You think that's just baseball being baseball, or anything that you saw there?
No, I think there need to be better at bats, and they emptied the tank, and they've got a bunch of arms that they use, and not one of them is a weak spot for them. So again, they made pitches and threw a bunch of different looks out there, but we didn't put very good swings on pitches at opportune times, and it'd be something to be motivated to do better tomorrow.
How concerned are you with Dean's defense right now, and maybe what's your message to him off to the side?
Well, I think, knowing who's starting today, we tried to go for some offense with Levi in the lineup, try and score early and then go to defense late, but we were behind the whole day, so hadn't been over there at short in a while, and look, like a couple of the throws, just kind of really didn't come natural to him for whatever reason, but we all know last year they came natural to him all year at that spot. So we're asking a lot of these guys to move around, be available in all situations. Grimmer's got a hit with the bases loaded, one of his first SEC at-bats, so we'll do a better job of putting guys in a position to succeed tomorrow.
What did you like about the matchup with Levi, and what did you see from him early on?
Just with their pitcher, and he looks more like himself too with his takes. His buddy Jay and I were talking about that a couple games ago. He just looks more like himself, where there was a little blip on the radar screen, which happens for about every hitter. During a little period, he just looked like he was going a little too fast and wasn't staying true to his swing. So regardless of who the pitcher was out there, he looked like he had a really good tempo in the box and was taking really good swings just underneath a couple that once they showed the replay on the scoreboard, it looked pretty good.
I got 2 more for you. What did you see from Arvidsson? It seemed like his command was up and down. And then how big was Franklin maybe saving the bullpen there late?
Yeah, I think Franklin was big, because today's the most important day. He gave us an opportunity to win, and he threw really well. And, did that against A&M too. It just, in the end there, didn't go great for him. But he's reliable, and he can go a long time for you. So because he can do that, like you said, it preserves some guys in the bullpen. And dating back to Arv, Arv was facing some aggressive hitters, and at times he had those guys chasing, and at other times when they didn't chase, like you said, the command was a little bit come and go. So something he needs to be consistent and a little more reliable to us to put him in huge situations. But obviously he's stepped forward and is an SEC arm for us that, we'll probably use every weekend.
Message going into a big rubber match.
Chill out. The game's not till 2 o'clock tomorrow, so chill out. If you got ill will from today, then you need to find a way to use it to your benefit come tomorrow. But 2 back and forth battles. It's a great team, great environment. It's going to be the same tomorrow, so they need to prepare for that. But prepare is the key word. Can't play that game until 2 o'clock tomorrow.